On October 3rd of 1863, President Abraham Lincoln wrote to a divided nation in his Thanksgiving proclamation, in part, the following words: "In the midst of a civil war of unequaled magnitude and severity, which has sometimes seemed to foreign states to invite and to provoke their aggression, peace has been preserved with all nations. Order has been maintained. The laws have been respected and obeyed, and harmony has prevailed everywhere except in the theater of military conflict, while that theater has been greatly contracted by the advancing armies and navies of the Union. Needful diversions of wealth and of strength from the fields of peaceful industry to the national defense have not arrested the plow, the shuttle, or the ship. The axe has enlarged the borders of our settlements, and the mines, as well as of iron and coal as of the precious metals, have yielded even more abundantly than heretofore. Population has steadily increased, notwithstanding the waste that has been made in the camp, the siege, and the battlefield. And the country, rejoicing in the consciousness of augmented strength and vigor, is permitted to expect the continuance of years with large increase of freedom." Later in the proclamation, Lincoln wrote, "And I recommend to them that while offering up the ascriptions justly due to him for such singular deliverances and blessings, that they do also, with humble penitence for our national perverseness and disobedience, commend to his tender care all those who have become widows, orphans, mourners, or sufferers in the lamentable civil strife in which we are unavoidably engaged, and fervently implore the interposition of the Almighty hand to heal the wounds of the nation and to restore it as soon as may be consistent with the divine purposes to the full enjoyment of peace, harmony, tranquility, and union." Lincoln, in a very difficult time in the history of this nation, encouraged it to persevere and to move through its differences to regain unity and strength. Today, we must also resist the temptation to focus on the things that divide us and to recommit ourselves to the values that unite us of tolerance, equality, respect, dignity, and equal justice under the law. On this Thanksgiving Day, I hope that as we gather with friends and family and remember the blessings that they bring to our lives along with those in our communities, and we remember the blessings that have been secured by those who serve in our armed services, who are recognized in Memorial Hall here at the State House, that we will also be thankful for the legacy that brave men and women have given us, for the leadership that those who have preceded us have given to this great nation. Then that in being thankful for that legacy, we will recommit ourselves to preserving it, to strengthening it, to care about every American, and to recommit that place in our hearts that says we must be one nation, undivided. Happy Thanksgiving.